Hey guys, and welcome back to Casita
Casita
Sessions. I'm Fabi,
I'm Lily.
and welcome to episode 31.
31.
Hey guys, we are coming at you at 9 p.m. drinking our little tea to go to sleep. And today we
On
have
a full moon.
on a full moon. Actually, yes, on a full moon. Happy March 3rd. That's when we're filming.
Oh yeah.
Today we have a very
Controversial.
controversial topic for you guys. Today we're gonna be talking a little bit about religion and how we were raised versus kind of what we
are
believe.
now.
Yeah, what we believe in now, or just like how it's evolved until now. I will say a little disclaimer. This is just our opinion. Whatever we're going to talk about is our opinion, and we respect everybody else's opinions and their own beliefs, and we're just here to talk about ours and kind of share ours, and maybe some of you guys are going to agree, some of you guys might disagree, and that's totally fine. We're just having a chat about it. But before we start, we have a very fun 411
of the week.
So hit it, Lil. What's your 411?
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, I gave you the spotlight here. You could really. Oh, can you turn on the light?
Oh yeah.
There's so much to say.
There's kind of a little combined too.
Yeah.
The combined 411 a little bit, and then like my own thing, and I'm thinking. Okay, well, you guys, the part of our combined 411 is that we went to go see the B-side players. If you guys don't know who they are, it's a band that is kind of like
Chicano
Afro reggae, and we saw them in SoCal. Oh yeah, SoCal at Moe's Alley. Mm-hmm. Dude, you guys, this was like, I feel like
this has been a goal to like see them for like a while now. And
because my sister, she was like always like super like really like, dude, I feel like my voice is still recovering, huh?
Dude, I feel like my voice is a little raspy too, dude. Do we just sound fucking cool?
Dude, should we join B-side players?
I'm like, don't tell me, because I literally have the hookup. Just kidding.
So my sister, our old sister, she's been like super like into them since we were small. So we like grew up listening to them through her whenever she played it. Her and her husband, when they were dating, they would play it.
Do you want to say what they put it on?
Did they put it on my iPod?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they put it. Do you guys know the little nano pods? The pink and gold. There was pink, gold, silver,
blue, green. I don't know.
I don't think blue and green. I think it was just those three.
No, they had a bunch of colors.
Yeah. Well, they put it on our little iPod, and they just put music that they had. So we kind of started listening to them. I need to listen to it, dude. I need to charge it.
Oh,
yeah. But anyways, that was so much fun, and I want to say it was like my like top 3 concerts for me.
Top 3?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god,
100%.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I don't know if I could say top 3, but it was good. I had such a good time.
No, it was like also top 3.
It was also our first concert, like all 4 sisters, and that to me was like even more special because I'm like, dude, we are such concert goers. One, I love a good concert. I'm like, I feel like I always have, no matter like who I'm seeing, where I'm at, I always have the best time at concerts. And I was like, experiencing this with like my older sisters who like, I feel like now we're like closer than.
And younger sister.
I mean, I know, but I always do shit with you. But like, we've never experienced things like this, like with my older sisters, where we're all like, it's all just adults and we're included and we're not like the little sweeties.
Yeah.
We were, but like in a different way, like we were all adults. So I don't know. It was really fun. And it was like a small crowd. It was really small, but like
and
it
old.
was
just kidding. Just kidding.
I feel like I kind of blended in a little bit. You were kind of sore thumb, and that's fine. You're a sweetie.
What? I feel like we both were sticking out.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
so good.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, like a little bit. I was talking about me and Ed. Bitch. We were both sticking out. Just kidding. But yeah, that was part of our 411. That was like the best time. And then also it was my cuñice's wedding with his fiance. Mm-hmm. And it was so much fun, guys. I feel like, and I really had like a little inspo realization because I was really like helping out and like, you know, setting stuff up and like the day before, you know, like all the prep and like the stuff. It feels like, oh my God, it's happening. And I kind of decided, dude, I feel like I really like party planning.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I really like it. And I'm like, I'm not like gonna be like a little sweetie, like doing like the, oh yeah, what do you do? Like Rachel, her sister and friends, she's like, I'm a party planner, like all stupid. Not like that. Like the cool, like with the headset, give me a mic, clipboard, ballpoint pen. That type of party planner. What?
So like Miss Trenchbull?
She's not a party planner. She's a principal.
Yeah, but she has a headset. Headset, little flag.
But yeah, so that was fun. And then we like danced the whole night. We got really tipsy and
it was crazy. So fun. Okay, so
Fabi was also there.
Me and my parents were also invited because, well, it's Lily's boyfriend's family. Yeah. So we were there too, and I didn't really know what to expect because it was like, you know, like a cute little backyard wedding, but like it was so fun. It was so fun, and they had a banda, and it was just like a good time. Like it was just like, you know, like those times where you're just like, oh, like, you know, it's gonna be like, oh, it'll be cool and fun, but like you end up having a blast. Like that's kind of the vibes,
dude. And I hadn't danced like that, dude. We danced so much.
Me neither. I'm like,
well, I hadn't danced that much in so long.
No, I know. I was like, dude, I'm really burning calories right now. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, dude, imagine how many steps I'm getting.
I'm like, where's my Apple Watch?
Literally,
turn that shit on. Turn that shit on. At this point. Also, oh my gosh, this is another one that was kind of my own 411 highlight. I caught about a 5 to 6 pound bass, guys.
Oh yes.
That I want to say.
Picture here.
Okay, right here. It was the size of my torso from my shoulder to my waist. Uh-huh. I'm like, where my legs start. Well, because waist is up here.
From like your shoulder to your waist? Yeah. Hip.
It's right here.
Okay. From shoulder to hip? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. From shoulder to hip. Dude, that was crazy. I had a really cool little fishing trip. And then I got a sunburn, so that kind of sucked. But
only on one side of it.
Yeah, because I had like an asymmetrical shirt. Horrible. But what was your 4115?
Well, basically my 411 was basically all of that you said minus the fish. No, let me think. I guess my 411 is kind of similar to Lily's. I mean, basically all of that. I just wanted to add, me and Lily have been really in our little digital era, and I take my little digital camera everywhere. And like we've been, but just like literally today, I was like looking for a certain picture, but I was like going through all of my pictures, and like most of them are from the digital, and they're just so cute. I love all of them, and my whole plan is to like
make an album.
Yes, but like I'm also making like a junk journal / scrapbook, so I think I might just put them in there and like cut them up and make them all cute, like based on days.
Dude, you know what? Well, what pictures are you referring to? All
like,
of them ever?
I'm thinking of like pictures, because I was going through like a good amount, and I'm like, dude, my pictures from when we went to go see Dom Dalla. Oh, okay, pictures from
you have pictures on my camera that you need to send to yourself, yeah, because I'm my storage's gonna get full, to be honest. But when you went to Vegas.
Oh, I already got him. You can delete those.
Okay. Well, yeah, that would be really cute.
So I'm like, dude, that just like made me so happy. And then I'm just like, dude, I've been wanting to get into like more like photography and like possibly even film.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just like, that makes me so excited. And like, well, you know, since we're like on the topic of photography. Yesterday, me and Lily did a little photo shoot for my sister and her best friend because they're having a 40th birthday party.
A combined birthday bash.
A combined bestie birthday bash.
Are you fucking joking me right now?
So we did that and it was so cute. Like we did a whole setup with like backdrop and lights and pictures, and then Lily even got like little like a cameo like little video like behind the scenes. It was so cute. And so let us know if you guys are interested.
Need any pictures taken. We have a backdrop.
And we have lights, and we have cameras, and we have
mics.
And we have us.
Mini mics. Yeah, that would be so cute. And I feel like low key, like as the years go by, the more I want to like have a bunch of albums like my mom.
Dude, absolutely.
I'm like, dude,
at one point
I want that.
I know. And I'm like, dude, this is our freaking time, because literally like we are doing so good. And like just like we we learned all of this stuff of here for media. Like the podcast, yeah, like media, and it's just like exciting for me. Yeah, and I'm sure it's like just as exciting for you, because it's just like it's
yeah,
it's fun. Agree. But basically, yeah, that's my 411. It's just been cute and fun, and I'm just happy, and then like counting down the days for like Coachella. So
yeah, also I have one little thing for my 411 bad.
What?
Dude. Okay, so you know how we want to go see the B-side players on Friday?
Uh-huh.
Saturday morning was the first time I was hungover in a long time. Dude, I almost threw up on fucking Friday.
At the concert?
No. Just in the night, because we got Jack. And I was just like, oh, I think I ate too much and too fast and all that. I told you, I was crying.
Maybe I was really intoxicated.
I was crying, and I was literally like squatting down. Actually? And you were like, what's wrong? And I was like, I don't feel good. And you're like,
I don't remember.
I was literally like, you're like, what's wrong? And I was like, I don't feel good. And you're just like, I don't even know what you told me. You just said something like, oh, okay. Like, dude, go to bed or something.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But I woke up feeling fine. This is okay. Also, this is like the first weekend where I drank back to back that I don't throw up at all.
Yeah, no. And that was my incentive. I was like, me and Fabi said we weren't going to throw up this year. I'm not throwing up. I am not. I held that shit in. So then Saturday morning, we were like going to set up for the wedding. And I was like, dude, I need a fucking electrolyte. Electrolyte, revive me right now. Dude, but I was like, dude, and I hate that feeling, guys. I hate feeling like I don't want to be drunk anymore and I don't want to be hungover. I hate it. That's one of the reasons I'm like, fuck, I'm going to feel like shit tomorrow.
Low-key, I felt like that on Sunday, but because we drink tequila. And I'm like a vodka drinker.
I had not even like 1.5 ounce of hangover, nothing on Sunday.
No?
I feel like I was more drunk than you.
You were more drunk than me.
Yeah, at the end of the night,
you know who was more drunk than me?
Who?
Your boyfriend.
He was not. Was he? He was not. He was drunk for a little bit and then he went.
Dude, I was making friends left and right.
No, at the end of the night, guys, on Saturday, I had my black like dress that like was like it went to like my shins. Uh-huh. I had my boyfriend's Tejana black, and I had his size 10 camo Crocs on.
Honestly, why didn't I take a picture of you, dude? That would have been hilarious.
And I'm like, dude, this is not even my family for me to be fucking acting like this.
Looking all
stupid. Literally. I'm like, dude. And I thought back to it. I was like, oh my God. They were looking at me like that. Like big old camo Crocs, size 10.
I'm sure they did not care.
They look like they fit you.
Guys, also, guys, look at our matching, unmatching mugs.
So loud.
Aren't they so cute? So for Valentine's Day, I got Lily that mug because I wanted us to have like matching mugs, but like Also in our own font. And Lily is very red and I'm yellow.
I am red.
You are red.
Because it's a dark version of pink. Duh.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get started.
Let's get rolling.
I'm a little nervous.
I know, but
I feel like this is something so interesting, and I feel
like a lot of people like go through it or like wonder or like have phases where they're like in and out of religion or like you know going through like a crisis.
Yes, exactly. No, I feel like me and Lily really grew up pretty religious.
Yeah, we did.
We grew up going to church every Sunday. We grew up, I mean, we did everything. We did all of, like, the, like...
retreats, comunión, confirmación.
That's what I was going to say. All the, sacraments.
Yeah, sacraments.
Where we did, like, the...
And we grew up Catholic, guys.
Oh, yes.
Catholic.
We did the like bautismo and first communion.
Well,
and
let me say, because it sounds like I'm not Catholic or we're not Catholic. To be honest, I feel like this is a very controversial topic that a lot of people kind of don't really talk about it, but they may have big feelings about it, or like they go through different like stages in their life where they're in religion, out of religion, questioning or like, you know, and I guess that's what we just want to like share our experience, because we grew up Catholic and we're still Catholic. We just want to share our journey to where we are now, rather like, gosh, I fucking sound like a broken bitch.
You are. So am I.
Oh my god, wait, I have something to share.
Hurry up.
It's so bad. You're gonna laugh so fucking hard.
Go.
Today we were doing a popcorn, so we would say something and then we would say, Favi, your turn.
Uh-huh.
And then you would say something. Bitch, I was last. Nobody knew my name. They're like, I'm just not gonna call on her because I don't know her name. I was kind of sad. Fucking shit.
Well, you need to be more talkative.
Dude, I talk so much in that class, but I just don't connect with my partners because I sit in a different spot every time. And she has us move around a lot.
Oh.
But then the guy was like,
that's not your fault.
What's your name? I said, Lily. He's like, Lily. And I'm like, I'm the last one. My study tip is that blah, blah, blah. Dude, yeah. And then this girl tried to fight me because I was like, oh, I listen to lo-fi music. That's like my study tip. And like other people mentioned like, you know, instrumental music. And she's like, well, I don't study, but I really think that if you're going to listen to music, you should listen to Bon Jovi, blah, 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 blah. And then the professor was like, oh, that's what you do? She's like, no, I don't study for tests. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
You fucking make it up on the spot. Like, yes, I study in a coffee shop and I study
like presumir. Like, I don't study. I don't need it. You know, like that.
Ew,
and then the professor was like, oh, okay, so you're, and she's like, I'm just sharing like what, and she's like, oh, that's what you think, you know? She's like, no, I know, it's research. I read it in the research. And then the professor was all pissed. She was just like, okay, so you just wanted to share something? Okay, yeah. I mean, if someone wants to take that advice. But she got the vibe that the girl was like, oh, well, if you're doing it, you should do this because you retain it better. Don't listen to lo-fi or something stupid.
What a loser.
I know. I'm so sorry. Okay.
I'm like so annoyed of that girl right now.
So chill. And she's so stupid. She's so stupid. Yeah.
Is she ugly?
She's so ugly.
Dude, okay, sorry. That's so mean, but like that's also something we would say.
I know, but it's just she's being mean to me.
She's just like ugly.
She's being mean to me. She's
in
being
her heart.
Ugly in her heart, dude. But yeah, guys, so we grew up Catholic and we grew up, I would say, very religious. We would do like retreats. We did our comunión, confirmación, all the sacraments.
Well, not all of them yet because there's like marriage and anointing of the sick. Well,
yeah,
we haven't been there. bitch, we haven't.
I know, but all the sacraments we can up until now. And we're still Catholic. We're still Catholic. We just want to share like our journey and what our spirituality, religious life looks like now. Rather than what it looked like, you know, as we grew up.
Mm-hmm. I feel like growing up, our relationship with, you know, our religion was like very healthy and lighthearted, like as kids, as children.
Yeah. It wasn't very strict, like you need to know all the rezos and you need to know everything.
It was more like
the Bible.
Yeah. And I think we didn't realize, you know, like, oh, we were really religious. We just thought that's how everybody was, you know?
I feel like I kind of had a sense of like, you know, I'm religious. Up and only in like until I feel like as 5th grade and up.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like as a kid, like I'm thinking like under 13, like not teenager.
No, I would say 5th grade and up. I knew because I had people that were not religious. I had friends that were like not very religious, and I'm like, you don't go to misa every Sunday? What?
But then I did too, but I just thought like, oh, it was just like her. Like I'm thinking of like our neighbor girl that like I would hang out with a lot. I'm like, I knew she like would go sometimes and she like believed in God and stuff, but like I didn't think she was like too different from me, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, as a kid, my relationship with it was a little bit how you said, like I thought I was like everyone else, and I had these 2 friends in 3rd grade that were like a little bit, I would say a little bit more religious than I was. Like one time there was like a storm, and this sounds so stupid, but there was a storm, like, and we were in school, so everyone like, we couldn't do recess outside. So then they were like, oh my God, let's pray. And I was just like, okay.
I'm so sorry.
So they were like, let's pray. And I was like,
sweetie, yeah.
I said, yeah, dude, let's totally pray. So then one of the girls, dude, her name was Mariana, and she came from Cuernavaca, Michoacan.
Oh my God.
Dude, she was the cool like transfer student. Ugh.
Yeah.
But she was kind of like my friend, but they were kind of mean to me too. So, anyways, they were like, dude, Mariana, we should pray. And I was like, yeah, dude, let's pray for the fucking for the weather.
For the storm to go away.
And then, dude, we all created it. We created a little altar because someone had a picture of the Virgen Maria in their binder. So we created an altar, and I was just like, oh, like, okay. Like, I felt uncomfortable. I was like, what? Like, you guys do this for fun? Like, it was not my vibe. It was not my vibe. But yeah, like, so I think I had a sense like, oh my God, there's people that are more religious than me. A little bit. You know? Yeah. Or like, I don't know, like, why, like, they felt the need to, like, be, like, better in religion. And I was just like, like, you know, but yeah. And that's the vibe I got from that moment. It was more like, it wasn't like, oh, let's do it out of the kindness of our heart. She was like, oh, let's do it because I came up with it and I'm fucking cooler than you. And I'm like, get out of here. And then as I grew up, I really enjoyed to like go to the retiros. I loved it and I really embraced it.
Yeah, we both did.
We both
did for some reason. And I think it was just like there was kids our age that were there and would go to the like retreats and would be there like for all the events that you know, the place that we would go to like hosted. They would be there all the time. There'd be
what I think reason why we loved it was because it was not like, I feel like religion can be like, oh my God, it's embarrassing to like pray. It's embarrassing to close my eyes and like, you know, but it wasn't there. Or at least like it was, everyone there was not embarrassed to do that. And I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Power to the people.
Yeah.
You know? So
it's like, oh, we can all be like vulnerable in this one place and then also talk about our feelings and then also talk about our religion very freely and like how we feel and what we believe in. And it was like good amongst like, you know, our little like friend group.
Yeah, our friend group.
And I think I really liked it because it was like there was a lot of singing and I loved singing.
Fabi is a singer. She is Shakira. Go Fab.
In my alone time. No, but like even Lily did the choir there too.
No, I didn't.
You joined us for a few songs.
No, I never did. By anything, I did like the little
pandero. Yeah.
That's it. That's all I did.
But anyways,
you would ditch us during like the free time to go practice. I'm like, oh my god, this girl, she needs to.
I had to get my vocals right. Bitch.
I'm like,
don't play.
Don't play.
She's killing me. She's killing me. But yeah, I'm like, did any of you guys grow up like doing that too?
Like retreats. But look, this is what, like, as we were there, and shout out to my madrina, to be honest, because we met like a group of people that were fairly older than me and Fabi. I want to say like by 6 years. Mm-hmm. And so they were like in their 20s. I don't know if they're in their 20s anymore. They were in their 20s. And
I'm like, we're in our 20s and they're still in their 20s.
Yeah, of course. And like, I feel like they showed us, or they showed me at least, like you can be religious and have a relationship with God and still like go to a baile and still go to concerts and still
go out have fun with your friends. Like,
you know? And I feel like I never really realized that until maybe right now, this moment, dude, that's where it stemmed from. Because I saw them, my madrina, she took us to our first concert, dude.
Yeah, she did.
She did. She took us to our first concert. And like, I guess like, you know, she was that example, like to show us like, hey, you can have fun. You can be your own person outside of like this just like religion. And you know what? My friend, the one that I'm not friends with anymore, she would kind of clown on me because of it. Like, she'd be like, oh my God, you're so religious. Oh my God, you're like, you know, that was the thing.
Like, oh my God, you're such a bitch. I don't tell you anything.
You know? So like, I feel like they gave me a really good example that, you know, you could do both and you don't have to just be one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. I know. I feel like I realized it then too. Like, but maybe not as much as I'm like, dude, yeah, that's maybe not as much as I do now.
Yeah.
But I agree. I definitely agree. We had a fun little group, and we would do like different things that also did not involve like us being at the place. Or
yeah, we went camping. We went to the boardwalk. We went to
our first concert, like you said.
Our first concert. We had like Christmas parties.
Yeah.
Where it was just like
fun and like just like friends and cool. But I feel like also for me at the same time where I was having a lot of fun and like experiencing fun things with like my like church friends, at the same time I was really realizing that I took it very seriously, because they would have talks with us all the time, and we did retreats and whatever, and they would talk about things that like, well, you're not supposed to do this, or, you know, like this is bad and this is good. And I feel like at that moment as a teenager, I took it very seriously, and I was like, dude, I can't be doing these things. And I mean, I was still a teenager, but like certain things I really took seriously, and I feel like I held myself back, even though it's like, it's okay to be a teenager and it's okay to make mistakes and it's okay to do things, you know?
Yeah.
And now I'm like, fuck, dude, like that really held me back. And I wish I didn't know that in a way, so that I would have experienced that so much earlier than I experienced it.
What do you mean?
For me.
Hold on, I don't get it.
Like, you know, like how they would really tell us like I don't want to give specific examples because I just don't want to say, but like it really held me back because I took it so seriously and I wanted to be like perfect. And, you know, in a way where like other kids were still being teenagers and being normal.
Like, oh, don't go to parties because there's drugs or there's alcohol.
Yeah.
But you, so you're like, okay, just I can't go to party. I can't go to party.
And they would really like, you know, like, oh, you're gonna, like, if you have a boyfriend, like, you're gonna do all these things, or this is what it's gonna mean. And I'm like, dude, I could have literally just like been regular, like, you know, and been a teenager. Look, it just, although there was that side where I was just like, now as an adult, I like realized, and I'm like, yeah, I could have lived a more kind of reckless, like stupid teenage life. Because I'm like, I feel like I talk to a lot of my friends and they're like, dude, do you remember when, like, you know, what age did you do this shit? And I'm like, I didn't, because I thought it was bad. I thought it was so bad. And like, I just wanted to be really perfect and very like church girl and follow all the rules. Which it's like, yeah, like, you know, you should try to, and you should try your best, but it's like, you're still a teenager and you're still like allowed to make mistakes and just like be stupid, because this is a time that you can make mistakes. I mean, there's not really an age, but like, you know, as a teenager, it's like, well, it's stupid and you'll get over it and people will get over it and you'll be fine, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, dude, I learned so much just being there, because I found myself to be very sheltered at school and just being like to myself and very quiet in a way. Like, I still had friends, but this space gave me the like support and like spotlight to like really be a leader and like, you know, I had
be an extrovert.
Be an extrovert. So I'm also like so grateful that it taught me that. So it's like, I have very controversial, or how do I say?
Different opinions.
I have very mixed emotions. Yeah, I have very mixed emotions of like what I follow now and what I don't, and things that I've like put aside, and I'm just like, I'm just not gonna follow that, and I'm gonna make my own rules in a way, you know, while still following certain ones that I feel like, oh yeah, I can follow and I relate to and make sense to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like, yeah, as a teenager, I see things in two ways now of my teenage years as an adult now. Like, it really showed me how to like be a leader, and it taught me how to do a lot of things and how to, I don't know.
For me, I feel kind of the opposite, to be honest. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm so grateful for the knowledge and like what they showed me and like what they taught me, and like, you know, I feel grateful to be able to learn that, mm-hmm. like at that age, because I'm like, okay, it taught me, hey, don't do this. This is bad. And like every time, like if I was doing something, I'd be like, oh my God, no, I can't do it. But I feel like maybe we have just different experiences, because you were 3 years older than I was, mm-hmm. you know? So we were maybe experiencing this information and at a different, not the correct time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I feel like grateful for that.
I do too. Don't get me wrong. 'Cause I'm like, I still feel very grateful of like the things that I learned, but I feel like I learned them so much that I engraved them into my brain, where I was like, this is the rules, and you have
I don't remember follow. You like that. I do not remember you being like, you know,
well, you like were you were also in your own world. So this was at a time where like me and Lily were close.
We were doing different things.
We were close and we would do a lot of things together still, but like you kind of just did your own thing and I did my own thing in the same space. You know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's the perfect way to explain it, because I'm like, we were all in the same, even when we were playing soccer and we would be there the same days. We would go to our church place. We would be there the same days and we're always together, but like we each did our own thing.
Yeah. 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 That's true.
I don't know. But no, yeah, like don't get me wrong. I still am like very grateful for that. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. So something that I'm like really nervous to say, but like also I'm gonna just put it out there. Just because you're religious does not mean that you are a good person or you are a perfect person. Okay. Yes. I'm going to really put myself out there. But when I was 16, there was a few people in my life that I met through this place that
Oh, fuck. I feel so bad saying this place.
Lily, I'm not going to say names. I don't give a fuck. Dude. There's a few people that I met through this place that I was like, these people are innocent. They're my family, basically. I see them all the time. Yeah. They are so important to me, and they are good people. And although they, I'm sure, are fine people in some ways, they were also very not okay with me. Like,
inappropriate.
Yeah, they were inappropriate. There were times where there was people in my life who I thought were very innocent and just like friendly and regular, where I thought we were having regular conversations, which now as an adult I realize I'm like, dude, these were not okay conversations to have, like, with a 16-year-old, with a teenager. Like, this is not like a normal friendship, you know? Like, it was very weird, and I'm like, dude, to the point where I'm like, God, I would never like have conversations like this with like a not a stranger, but like somebody who is not part of my family or just like,
you know, well.
Yeah. And now I'm like, dude, yeah, it really showed me that there's people who are very religious, who go to church every Sunday, who
pray the rosary every day,
or like, you know, are helpers in churches and places like that don't always have the best intentions.
Yeah.
And do shit that is not okay and inappropriate. And I'm like, I feel like that, seeing that as a teenager really, and like living through that, and just like now as an adult, I'm like, yeah, there was many more people who I'm like, yeah, that's not okay. And it just like goes to show that there's people who go for not the right intentions. And it really taught me that, like, this is why I feel like in my life now, I feel like now I find myself in a very different relationship with God and in my religion, because it's a more like internal one-on-one thing where I am making my own rules and I am choosing to follow what I like to follow. And I don't go to church every Sunday, but I pray sometimes. I don't go to certain, what? Don't say that?
Well, I don't think you have to if you don't want
to.
No,
I don't mind it. Okay. I don't go to certain like church events, but like we'll go to a rosary because I feel like, to me, that's more of a connection, you know? And that's just me. That's just like my opinion, and that's just how I feel. And that's how I feel like I should follow.
In your life?
Yeah, follow in my life. And I just, hold on, sorry. I'm like, I feel like I'm all over the place, but I'm like, do you guys get me? Like, it really, like, me growing up, it really showed me like this whole different point of view of like, oh my God, not everybody who is sitting like the closest pew at church every Sunday is the holiest, is the like one who follows everything, you know?
Is the Holy Mary?
Oh my God. It's the Holy
Mary. No?
Like, I don't know.
You don't get it?
No.
Oh, sweetie, yeah.
What?
Holy Maria?
Oh, Holy Mary, yeah.
Holy Phyllis?
I forgot.
Routine Rita?
That's so funny.
I know.
Anywho, that's just my point of view. I don't know. I feel like there's more, but just like, I feel like I can't get my words like to.
Well, let me give you what I believe you are trying to say.
Okay, go.
I feel like there's not like an all or nothing. You don't have to do all or nothing. You can find your balance and your religion in whatever in your life. You know, who says that you have to do everything or you can't do it at all? Nobody. Exactly. You're in control of your own life.
Yes.
Also, give me 1 second. I forgot.
No, I feel like I want to go off of that because I'm like, exactly. I knew she would understand it and she would be able to.
Of course. And I'm like, oh, no, I got it. Just, and then, you know, what we're not saying here that like, oh my God, all the people in the church are so bad. No.
Or
hell
sinners.
No.
Or
No, that it's not what we're saying. Just how there's good teachers, there's bad teachers. Just how there's good therapists, there's bad therapists. And just how there's people doing it for the right reasons, there's so totally people doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, I feel like we've encountered people who also just like go and really their intention is to make themselves like the best and like so
for
like
the wrong
perfect
reasons.
And it's like, yeah, so people are like, oh my God, wow, she's so good and she comes every Sunday and she does that and she gives so much of herself and like, you know, but it's not like, and that shouldn't be a reason for it. Like if it comes to you naturally, like it comes to you naturally. And we've talked about this too, where it's like sometimes like Mexico religion it feels like, you know, it feels so much more like intimate and just like honest. Like I see like how my grandma is so dedicated, or how certain people in our lives are very dedicated, and I'm like, wow, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful that they really truly believe. And maybe that's not the same reality for me. It definitely is not, but I'm like but I respect it because I'm like, dude, they truly believe that if they do this and it's like with all the right intentions and they just like they do it to
we need to end
to feel
it's on E.
Oh fuck. To feel better. Yeah, okay, bye. Go.
Give us some of let me give my some.
Yeah,
I know you're gonna let me talk nothing. I feel like right now I am doing what feels right for me in this moment. I feel like right now I kind of shied away from my religion a little bit just because life gets in the way, to be honest. But as I keep growing, I'm just like, yeah, I want to be closer. I want to get into it in my own way, you know? Just how like me and Fabian, I feel like we're on the same page, but we're just on different levels, you know? But we're on the same page of like, we don't have to do what everyone else is doing just because everyone else is doing it. And if you want to do the all, do the all if that's what works for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like this is just like us trying to say like, guys, this is our opinion and we're not perfect and you guys don't have to be perfect, and like it is okay to make your own rules within this, and you're not alone, and everybody else I'm sure kind of feels the same way and they have their own thoughts.
Yeah. But we love you guys so much.
We're gonna end this like very short. Follow us and everywhere and subscribe
because our mics are dying. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and let us know what your thoughts on religion are. Maybe if you want in the comments. If it's too sensitive, dude, take a mental health day. It's okay. We love you.
Like, have some ice cream. I don't know.
We love you. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you are. Peace.
Bye.